So we're going to do a revamped course session. Got a wet bum already. Course session 34. So I've adjusted the order. Sorry, 35, not 34, 35. The original one was Jan 20 apparently, so just that. So hence the Zoom password. We're going to start with some bicycles. So remember bicycles, we're going to be putting on that neck. Neck all the way out straight. We'll just squeeze it in through those shoulders, not on the head. Then we're going to immediately roll over. And we're going to do a starfish. Not a starfish crunch, from those starfishes on the front. So we're going to fight the glutes. And out we go, legs and arms. Keeping the glutes fired, shoulders off. Then we're going to do a bear shoulder tap. So, bear is that. So it's not the plank, it's the bear. So the feet are in, knees a few inches off the floor. Hold that position and then shoulder tap. So it is can be a bit tough on the knees. Hopefully it'll be alright. Then we got to thread the needle. Which I think we had last week. And then we've got windscreen wipers. I don't think it's going to be too bad, so not as tough as last week's probably. Then we've got reverse curl, lots of additional ones in this. So a leg raise with a hip thrust. Then we've got V-sits. Those for a while, haven't we? V-sits. Then we've got V-ups. So no pikes again, I'm pleased to hear. And then we've got flutter kicks. And then we've got figure of eights. Now the vast majority of them were in here before. There's a couple that have come out and a couple that have been added, but most. So it's quite a traditional one, this. Oh, hi Tim. Hi Louise. I think this will be okay, so we'll see how we get on. Right, hopefully you hear the buzzer. That's it, Aaron. See if you've got enough room for your windscreen wipers. Right, so bicycles galore then. Oh, before we start, well done Tim, by the way. What was it? 3 hours 17?
Yeah, 3:17.
Ridiculous. How did you do that? That was the Abingdon Marathon, if anybody's wondering. At that pace. Well done you. I can't remember what I did it in before, but it was nothing like that, Tim. Nothing like that. Okay, are we ready then? Bicycles. 3, 2, 1, and go, guys. So renewed course session 35. Remember, do not pull on your neck. Can't emphasise that enough with these because we're doing so many of them. Squeeze those shoulders through, squeezing toward the knee. It's not an ab runner, we don't have to lift the torso. And we pause. So I didn't say, but this is a 30-30 of course. And then we're going to immediately roll over onto our fronts. Arms straight, legs straight, fire at the glutes, shoulders up, and starfish. Not crunch, starfish. Starfish on our fronts. So very happy about that position, hopefully so. Okay then. And bicycles. And go. Then over to that starfish. So a little bit like the old Superman. Arms straight, legs straight, up we go, and then out with the arms and legs, back in, back out, squeezing those shoulders up, squeezing through the glutes, keeping that bum fired all the way. So working that lower to mid back, as well as our glutes. And pause. I think I'll get rid of this fleece already. Damp it is, but cold it isn't. So remember, we've got that bear coming up. So just holding the bear can be quite challenging for any length of time. And bicycles, and go. And over we go, back into that starfish, and fire it up. And into that bear. We're up on our toes, knees are bent. That's our bear. And shoulder tap from here. I think originally there was a bear crawl in the original version of this. So I've replaced with the shoulder tap version. You might find that hard on your knees. May not. But knees are not on the floor, they're just near the floor, okay? And we want to try and resist any body rock as well. And down. So that's our bear. Bicycles, starfish, bear shoulder taps, and then we neatly go around into a low plank for our thread the needle. The lamp has put a bit of glare on the iPad, so I'm trying to move it a bit. Woo. Good stuff. And bicycles, and go guys. Stuff, and over for starfish. Up we go, keeping it fired. Keep squeezing through that back and that bum. And into bear. Off in, and shoulder tap. I think a long time since we've done a bear live, I think. And over into the side plank. Look at your hand and thread through, thread the needle. Now you can do this from high if you really want to. It does tend to be a bit wobbly, so I'll only do it from low. Following the hand through and thread the needle. Another golden oldie. Woo. And pause. And then we go onto our back And then we are on back or bum right the way through. Good stuff. You good guys? Joe, look, they're having terrible trouble with that mat. A lot of mat adjustments going on. Bicycles. And go. And Starfish. I'll change sides for second variety. Up we go and out. And bear. And shoulder tap. And over thread the needle. On our backs, arms out, legs up, and windscreens. Back to centre and down. Woo. Good stuff. And then from there, we're going up into the reverse curl. So the leg raise with the hip thrust. Everybody all right? Yes, good. So a real nice and traditional one tonight. Here we go again then. Bicycles and go. Good stuff, looking good. And over for Starfish. Fire up, and up we go. And bear, and shoulder tap. Ow. Onto our sides, and thread the needle. Good stuff. Not too high ones going on, I think. On our backs. There we go, and windscreens. So we've got those reverse curls up next. So I want to keep the legs straight as we can. If we can avoid it, don't hit the floor with the feet. So a leg raise, and then at the top end a hip thrust. I'd recommend hands under the bum. You can do it across the chest if you want to, but you will move across the floor. There we go then. First curl and leg raise, hip thrust. Nice control, but trying to keep those legs straight as we can. Lovely, lovely old traditional one. Woo. And that's our pause. Well done all. And then from there we're going to hop onto our bums. And we've got those V-sits. Good stuff, looking good. Woo. Right, bicycles. Ready. And go bicycles. Right, there we go, and Starfish. As always, do remind me if I miss any. And bears. Hop in and shoulder tap. And changing sides, of course, thread the needle. And windscreens, and go. Good stuff, and reverse curls. There we go. And on our bums, and V-sits, hands either on the floor, facing forward, or across the chest. In either way, we're going out straight with those legs, back into that tucked, back out straight. V-sits. pause. And then we shall just drop to the floor and go into a V up. I wonder whether I need a little more light. Let's see if this comes on without fusing. That's all right. Okay. How many rounds is this? 8, is it? And bicycles, and go! Yeah, that's a bit better. And Starfish. Here we go, up we go, and up we go. Keep squeezing through. And bears. And shoulder tap. Ooh. And thread the needle, changing sides again. And on our backs, arms out, legs up, and windscreens. Put those legs straight as we can. And reverse curl. And go. Full of buns. And V sits, go. Stuff, guys, keep going. On our backs, arms out, legs out, and V-ups. Just lift those shoulders off. If we can, we just reverse hands and feet just before they hit the deck. Keep them both as straight as possible, arms and legs. If it's too much, don't go as low. Or bounce off the floor. V-ups. Ooh. And pause. Well, that's 8 rounds done already. Well done. Everybody happy? Yeah. No. Yeah, I think so. So, we're going to bring in flutter kicks in round 9. And then there's figure of 8 in round 10. Let's go around. Ready? Round 9. Bicycles. Go. Starfish. Almost forgot. Round we go. And up we go. And bears. And shoulder tap. Good stuff, guys. On our sides, and thread the needle. Ooh. On our backs, and windscreen wipers, go, go, go. Good stuff. And reverse curls, go. Line it up. All the bubs and V-sits. Stuff. Keep pushing. Not that long to go. Arms out, legs out, and V ups, go. So those flutter kicks coming up next. So we want to lock the knees out. Either hands under the bum for the harder version across the chest. And flutter kicks and go. So if it's too much, keep the hands on the bum. If it's still too much, go higher. If not, just above the floor. And if you can, hands across the chest. Without feet hitting the deck. And flutter kicks. And last break then, last break guys. Woo, well done. So, we've got those figure of eights, which will work lovely from that flutter kick position, in at number 10. Here we go then. Ready? And go, bicycles. So, core session 35. Renewed. Last round, 10 in a row. I think this is the second time we've ever done this one live. And the original was a long time ago. And there we go, nice and quick. And Starfish, fire up and go. Nothing to bear. And shoulder taps. Good stuff. On YouTube, on Zoom, keep pushing. Last time then, into our sides, and threads, go. On our backs, and windscreens, go, go, go. Nearly there. High, keep going. And reverse curl, straight in. Fire up. Nice and powerful, nice and quick now. Keep pushing. Pedal bums, V-sets, go. Over 30 minutes since that clock started. Ooh. And down we go. And V-ups go. So what's that after this? Just 2 to go. And that'll be that flutter kicks. And then those figure of 8s. Keep going, keep pushing. And flutters, go. We're almost done. So those figure of 8s, like the flutters, can be done with hands on the bum or across the chest. We'll do a whole minute. Halfway through, we will have changed direction. There she goes, figure of 8s, little figure of 8s with your feet, keeping those knees locked out, go, go, go. Again, if it's too much, you can go higher. If possible, just above the ground. Legs as straight as possible, figure of 8s, if you've got hands across the chest, you will rock about a bit. As long as you don't fall over, it doesn't matter. Ready then? And reverse direction. Go, go, go. To the end then. Ooh. Ooh. Keep going. Oh, and stop. Well done, guys. And that was 35 renewed. Oh, good stuff. Well done. Well done on Zoom. Well done on YouTube. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you on the next. Cheers, guys. All right, on Zoom.